feed your pet? What do you feed your dog? You give them nutrition. My dog's right here. I want to let you know what I feed Sedona. So this way you know maybe you could implement some of the things I feed Sedona to help your pet live a longer life. So I don't normally feed him kibble. So I gets 1 can of Kirkland gravy, dog food with peas and carrots and all his nutrition. And then he gets some medicine because of his pain. And the vet gave me Galliprant. And Galliprant kind of works in a different way, I believe, for Sedona. When your body gets used to it after 6 months, I don't think it works as well. At least for Sedona, it doesn't. And sometimes you have to like double it and triple it. But don't tell a vet that, because you're not supposed to double and triple medication. But when your dog's in pain, you kind of do have to do anything and everything to help them the pain. In addition, so I give him vitamins to help his pains, aches and pains. And I also give him CBD, a hemp oil, which calms him down. So he gets a can of that, and then he also gets peppers, and he either gets yellow, red, or orange peppers. He doesn't get green peppers. I don't think green peppers, for me personally, I think orange, red, and yellow peppers are more nutritious than green peppers, and I think that orange, red, and yellow peppers taste amazingly much better than green peppers. So that's me, and that's my pup. In addition, my pup, Sedona, my service ESA rescue pup, he has a condition called EPI. And EPI, he gets a powder format twice every time I feed him. He gets like a tablespoon that you have to mix in with his food and ruminate in his food for about 20 minutes. And EPI is something that is when the pancreas doesn't make digestive enzymes for him. So that powder helps his body make digestive enzymes. So this way he can get more nutrition in his body, because the enzymes help the dogs get nutrition, or the pets get nutrition. And since he doesn't make any digestive enzymes, the powder helps. In addition to the powder that's helping him with his nutrition, I get pumpkin, because pumpkin is really good for digestive. And since I'm so glad when there's a Smart and Final wherever I move, because I can get this whole, what is it, 6 pounds, 7 pounds? The 6-pound tub of pumpkin for Sedona, and I eat it sometimes too. Only $8 at Smart and Final. So if you like pumpkin and you have a dog that is having digestive issues, and you usually can tell if a dog is having digestive issues by the way their poop is not solid, it's runny, or has diarrhea, then you know they have digestive issues. So pumpkin or sweet potatoes is really good for digestive issues, and it's really good to taste. When I make my protein shake, if I'm having digestive issues, I get a tablespoon of pumpkin too. And sometimes if I know I'm moving someplace, like right now I'm in an Airbnb, and it's a Smart and Final. But I know if I'm moving someplace else where there's not a Smart and Final, I will go down to the Smart and Final here in Mohave County and get 2 or 3 of these to take with me to help with both my pup and my digestion. And usually when he has this pumpkin, he doesn't need as much as this in the enzymes, because the pumpkin helps. And the enzymes, depending on where you get it, it costs anywhere from, well, it usually costs like $115 for 3 months of supply. And I'm looking outside because behind the camera where I'm looking is a backyard. And what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. So I guess the bunny rabbits are on this it's time to eat thing. So there's all these bunny rabbits in my backyard, and I think they come to me because I don't waste any food. I have a food for the bunny rabbits, and I don't put it out every day. I put it out every third day. And yesterday I put some stuff out and it is all gone, and that bunny rabbit is right behind and staring me down like, where's my stuff to eat? Sorry. So, okay. So let me put this back in the refrigerator. Okay. Let me get my pup stuff. He has a lot of stuff. Only because I like to feed him a lot of raw stuff. He doesn't eat kibble. The first 5 years of his life, my mom didn't feed him kibble. My mom used to go to Whole Foods and get a whole organic chicken and put it in the Vitamix whole with some water and just grind it up. Bones and all. Like, that was the original bone broth my mom did. A whole organic chicken into the Vitamix with some water and just grind it up, and then it came out like thick bone broth, and then she would use that over time and just put like a cup of it on top of Sedona's food when he was a puppy. After we rescued him, so Lizzie looked at, okay, we got pumpkin in with the enzyme mix, then a yellow pepper, then this is a squash, this is a zucchini. Sometimes I get them mixed up. This is a squash, like butternut squash is yellow or orange. This is a squash too, it's yellow. Zucchini is green, and zucchini makes amazing zucchini sticks. And you can make it at home. You don't need to go to Applebee's or Chili's to get zucchini sticks. It's really easy to make zucchini sticks. And my dog is looking at me like, what are you talking about? Give me my food. Remember, the enzyme powder has to circulate in the food for 20 minutes. So I'm doing this. So zucchini sticks. Set the oven to 350. You can either keep the skin on or take the skin off. I like the skin on after I wash it. Cut it in spears. Put some oil, olive oil, coconut oil on the bottom of a pan. Maybe put some aluminum foil on it. Then I usually do cover it with salt and pepper and some Italian seasoning, and then more oil on top. And then I think the cream of the crop is not grated cheese, not grated Parmesan cheese, but that other cheese. Don't grate it. Like shredded Romano cheese or shredded Parmesan cheese. So 350, what I just said, for 20 minutes with some oil. I usually use coconut oil. I'm coming, puppy. And then about halfway, you're supposed to leave it like for 20 minutes, but I like to leave it to where it gets really, really soft. But the best thing is cook it 350 for 20 minutes. But once it's in for 5 minutes, then start putting some shredded Romano or Parmesan cheese, not the grated, the shredded on top of it. And what happens after it cooks for 20 minutes, you get these amazing zucchini sticks to eat with ranch or with yogurt or something. In addition, you get a lot of cheese curds because the shredded Romano cheese turns into cheese curds. And it's really delicious. Dog gets an apple. So let's see, we got squash, we got the pepper, we got the apple, we got squash. But remember, this is squash, this is zucchini. Let's see, there's something else. Oh, there's something else. And then, where'd it go? Oh, he doesn't usually need to get sweet potatoes, but I made sweet potatoes. Do you know that sweet potatoes, when you put them in the oven and cook them that way, it takes a lot of the nutrition away? So I boiled mine. And when I have an Instant Pot, I really like houses that have Instant Pots. It's easy to cook. So I'll give him some sweet potatoes, and I grabbed some chicken cutlets for him. So I'll put that as well, a piece of that. So one chicken cutlet usually lasts 4 meals. I put that as well. And then I kind of like just mix it up and stir it for him. I don't like to give stuff to him that's cold, But the lettuce is very important to give your lettuce to your dog because it helps with trace minerals, and the trace minerals helps his body. So let me stop. Sweet potatoes, I put water and cinnamon in it, and cinnamon's really good for dogs. But then I have the water that I cooked it in. I don't get rid of it. I usually put it in my protein shake or his food. Then I'll heat this up in a microwave for maybe 30 seconds. About feeding my dog Sedona all these really nutritionist stuff is because I eat it too. Like, I love yellow peppers, and I love eating stuff raw, just like my pup. So the food's done, and I'm just gonna take him out real quick so he could do his business, because it hasn't been 20 minutes yet. The longer that the medicine works in the food, the better it is for my dog's tummy. So we're gonna go. His feet's sit on up high. I usually travel with a crate, but I got rid of the crate so I don't have the crate with me. My parents started doing this at the suggestion of the vet. The vet said when you have large dogs, feed them up high because it helps with digestion, and it helps with digestion, and the necks don't hurt. That's what the vet said. So we've been doing that all along, for all the years he's been alive. First, when he was a puppy, we had to start with a little crate. But I want to make sure there's always a towel, because remember, I rent a furnished place. It's funny to watch Sedona eat, because he eats a certain way. First, he'll eat from the bottom, and then he'll lick the sides, and then he'll go back to the bottom again. There he goes. Then he licks the sides. Then he goes back to the bottom. Then, it's funny to watch him do it. I learned a little bit about how I treat my pup, and I think the fact that I feed him raw fruits and vegetables helps with him living a longer life and his longevity, because he's like a little puppy when I feed him, and he's standing here waiting for me to feed him. He's like a little puppy. So, and just remember that everyone needs nutrition and everyone needs healthy things, and a lot of the kibble is not healthy. It just helps helps the dogs feel full. So just like you know that human beings need health stuff and nutritious stuff, dogs and all animals need that. So maybe you can implement maybe 1 or 2 new items into your dog's food to let them be more nutrition and make them healthier, and maybe they'll live longer. Especially if you love your family pet. And remember, all pets are family pets. Thank you for watching. This is the Solution Horse and the pup. If I added value, I'd appreciate a like, a share, a subscribe. A comment would be great.